So many network marketers fall in love with a health and wellness product, and then they realize that there's an incredible opportunity to build the lifestyle and income of their dreams. But what happens when you get started and you run out of friends and family to talk to, and what you're doing on social media just isn't quite getting you where you want to be? Well, the truth is, it's probably not your fault. It just takes a little marketing know-how that you may not be getting from anywhere else. So on this podcast, I'm sharing with you the secrets that I've been able to learn from all of my top earner friends and mentors. I'm pulling back the curtain on exactly what it takes to get people excited about the wellness products that you have to offer, to help people improve their lives, and to get you to the rank that you want to be at. My name is Soraya Goddard, and this is Secrets to Marketing Your Wellness MLM. Hey, everybody. This is, I think, my 14th day straight of video. So the last day officially of the 14-day challenge, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going because I have had the best response from you guys on both Facebook and the podcast that the more content I release, the more you consume it. So that's a win for all of us. But I want to hop on here for a shorter video / podcast tonight and talk to you guys about 3 ways to make it easier to build your business part-time. And look, I have screwed this up literally in every way possible. I've made all the mistakes and done everything that you shouldn't do and have kind of come full circle to something that works well for me. But I want to give you just some tips that I've tried to figure out. Look, I have a crazy demanding schedule at my career, my non-network marketing career, and I'm in charge of a health clinic and all sorts of crazy stuff, lots of travel, you name it, and lots of really good stuff going on in network marketing, and a husband. And oh, by the way, in all of that, I was remodeling 2 houses as I was starting out. I got a new dog. I got a new husband too. So planned a wedding and all that. Like, don't recommend taking all of that on at once. However, let me tell you how I was able to do all that and what I eventually figured out that works for me and I think works for most people that I know that are also part-time. So just a couple quick tips. My best tip for you, and this is going to sound insane coming from me, is stop buying courses and seminars. Stop doing it. I bet you any amount of money in the world that 99% of you know enough that if you never took another course or seminar in your life, you would be just fine. You would be just fine. A lot of times, though, we look to take courses or seminars or things like that because we think that we're not good enough or that we think that we don't have a skill. And it's also an easy way to delay doing the hard work, which is actually talking with human beings, right? It's easier to take a course. You feel accomplished. It's less threatening. It's fun. You get to learn. You get the gratification. Plus, a lot of us are like type A cerebral learners. And so that's also really fun. So my best piece of advice is stop taking courses. Now, I sell courses, so that sounds pretty ridiculous, right? That's okay. I'm giving you my honest advice. Like, if you want to pay for courses, I will teach you how to do stuff. But most of you guys don't need that. You really don't need it. You just need to get your butt to work and focus on the things that are most difficult. And so my number 2 best tip is you've got to prioritize doing the hard things first. And if you've watched any of my or listen to any of my first podcasts, I kind of lay out like a whole formula of how to do marketing. Some of you guys are saying like you're talking to me. It's true, right? It's so easy to distract ourselves from doing the work by making ourselves feel good. It's the reason why we chat on Facebook and we call it networking. No, it's just scrolling. It's the reason why we take courses. It's the reason why we sometimes, certainly not all the time, because I'm a huge believer in events. I am always at events. They are very important. But sometimes we go to more events than we actually need, and we're so busy going to events that we don't have time to implement. So anyway, it's just food for thought. Okay, but next thing. It is 100% true. I will fight anyone on this, that the best way to get the most important things done in your day is to do them first. Okay? So I don't know what that is for you. For most of you, though, it should be reaching out to a certain number of people and creating a piece of content. Like that's it. That's pretty much how everybody builds a business. You get a little bit of prospecting and a little bit of marketing. And ideally the goal would be that you do so well in marketing that people come to you, but in the meantime, until all of that happens, you got to put the prospecting effort in, right? Sometimes forever, and that's totally cool. It's just part of the deal. If you want to network for a living, you've got to actually network. I know that is a shocking concept, right? But let's face it, it's not super fun sometimes. Like there's rejection, and then we start to question ourselves and all that kind of stuff. But quite frankly, the more you do it, the better it is, the easier it gets. And then you get to a point where you're like, I don't really care if nobody needs my stuff because I know it's awesome and they will be better for it, so it's their loss. And we kind of have the ZFG attitude, if you know what that stands for. Again, I try to keep this PG because I know that so many of you listen to this podcast while you're in the car with your kids. So if you know what the ZFG attitude is, you can keep it to yourself, parents. But anyways, do the hard things first. That's my point. Do the hard things first. So I don't know when that is in your day. Maybe it isn't in the, immediate, like first thing in the day. Maybe it's mid-morning. Whatever it is, whenever your first opportunity arises where you can do the hard things, I think that that's the best time to do it. So, oh my God, Stephanie, you're hilarious. I posted on Facebook and Instagram and I didn't get any customers. I quit. For those of you who don't know, Stephanie, who just made that comment, is an incredible mega leader and is hysterical. She is awesome. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot of people have that attitude, right? Like, oh, I did a Facebook Live and magically people didn't, fall in my downline. Nonsense with this social media stuff. So prospecting and marketing, they go hand in hand, and together they are a perfect complement, because a lot of times you market and people see you, but they don't have the guts to reach out to you, or they're just not really inspired to reach out to you for whatever reason. But if you reach out to them, sometimes they'll go, oh, I've been seeing you all over my feed. I've been meaning to talk to you. And boom, it's a perfect match. So my tip number 2, just to recap, is do the hard things first. And quite frankly, do them relentlessly with the ZFG attitude, because that is my absolute favorite attitude to have. Screw everybody else. I am doing this no matter what. My third tip is have accountability. Like, look, guys, I can tell you all day long about how hard it is sometimes for me to show up with excellence in 2 different careers. It's not easy, because if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? It is absolutely difficult. I am not going to lie to you because I don't believe in hype. It is hard. It is soul crushing. There are days where sometimes I am on the couch straight up crying because there are so many things on my plate. I am being real and honest with you guys. That doesn't mean it's not worth it. That doesn't mean it isn't exactly where I want to be. That doesn't mean it isn't rewarding. It is all of those things. And sometimes it's really hard, right? The and is my favorite. It doesn't have to be or, it can be an and. It can be amazing and really difficult at the same time, or, frustrating and the most joyous thing. So how do we get better? How do we keep our heads in the game when you're balancing a career and starting your business in network marketing and growing it? You have accountability. Some of you amazing ladies, I see about 3 of you on here right now. Some of you are my accountability, right? You are my friends, my confidants. I Vox with you guys, all that good stuff. I also have coaches. I have currently actually 2 coaches for 2 totally different things that are experts that are going to give me an unbiased opinion on just blind spots, man. We all have blind spots. And sometimes we think that we are going to be successful going left. And sometimes they go, hey, go left, but maybe just a little like curve in the road. And then magic appears, right? And all of a sudden it works out. So just to recap, 3 super quick tips. And I think that they're really logical, but sometimes we just don't think about them. Is stop being a course addict, right? Stop with the course consumption. Again, I freaking sell courses. But you've got to be able to implement what you've learned. So if you're going to take a course, make sure it's deliberate and then you implement it. Number 2, do the hard things first and do them with passion and, relentlessly, right? And then 3, have accountability. Okay. So, coaches are so great. I know you guys agree with me, and thank you for saying that, Jessica. It is just so important. So for those of you who have been waiting to coach with me, by the way, tonight is your special night. I have a work with me form on my website, and it blows up literally every single day. And I can't possibly take on more one-on-one coaching clients in the way that I was doing coaching. But I sat back and I thought, what would this look like if I could do coaching in a way that was not time scheduled for my busy schedule and was not time scheduled for the other person either? What would that look like? I have my favorite app in the world called Voxer. It's basically like a walkie-talkie, or it's like Marco Polo minus the video because nobody wants to show up without filters. Or at least I don't. And so Voxer is amazing. So I've basically lost my mind. That's really what it comes down to. And I am trying something new. So you guys that are wanting to come along for the ride, you can coach with me on Voxer for 30 days. At a very stupid rate, at a very, 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 very cheap rate. It is literally half of what I charge for an hour for an entire month. That's what I'm offering. So if you guys are interested in that, go to SorayaGoddard.com/special, SorayaGoddard.com/special. But I also further lost my mind. And if you are one of the first 5 people, I discounted it even more. So I'm just going to be watching tonight to see who jumps on that. Those of you guys, look, I don't really talk anyone into coaching with me. I don't believe in that. I believe that you are watching this or listening to this and you know whether this is for you or not. If you are inspired to work with me for a month, you basically send me a voice message and I respond to you and we kind of chit chat back and forth to help you get to where you want to go. Maybe that's you ranking up this month. Maybe that's you tweaking your social media. Maybe that's you showing up with an attitude and a go-get-em spirit that maybe you're a little timid to unleash. Whatever it is that you need help with, I can help you with that. But this is going to go away pretty darn quickly. So if it's at all interesting to you and you think that we're a good fit, then jump on that. Go grab coaching at SorayaGoddard.com/special. I also am offering the ability to renew at this rate. If you want to coach with me for multiple months, as long as you stay with me, you can have that rate. So again, I freaking lost my mind. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's crazy, but jump on it. So if that's interesting at all to you guys, great. I'll see you there. If not, I am grateful for all of you who listen and so many of you who reach out and send me amazing notes and messages. So thank you so much for spending time in your valuable day to hang out with me. I believe that you guys have great things ahead this year. I'd love to be along for the ride. So again, go to SorayaGoddard.com/special and let me know if that's you. Otherwise, signing off. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey friends, I hope you enjoyed Secrets to Marketing Your Wellness MLM. Before you go though, I have something for you. If you are looking to grow your audience online via social media so that you can have people getting excited about your products and reaching out to you to learn more, then you need my cheat sheet that has 50 health and wellness Facebook Live topics that will attract an audience to you. It also walks you through the secret 4-part formula that you can follow on both Facebook and Instagram that is proven to have people reaching out to you. And when you get it, I am also sending you guys an audio file for those of you who love to listen to the information on the go. You can get both of those things at www.sorayagoddard.com/podcast. Again, that's sorayagoddard.com/podcast. SorayaGoddard.com/podcast. Thanks so much. Chat soon.